What's happening, guys? Call of Duty Black Ops Kid here, coming at you with an awesome video. Today, I was going into Microcenter. I bought a capture card online, the Elgato 4K 60 Pro, and I walk into Microcenter. I happen to see that there's usually a sign that says, no RTX cards available before you walk in. Well, so to my surprise today, I walk in, no sign. I'm like, oh, I'll just check them out. See how many GT 710s there are and have a good laugh. Today was a definite different day because I had some 3080 Ti's, 3070 Ti's, and some 3090s. So today I went more the budget build, budget route. I got an MSI RTX 3070 Ti. And man, I gotta tell you, this thing's a behemoth. This is my old card, a Asus ROG Strix 2070 Super, and I will say I'm gonna miss this guy. It was one of my favorite. I love the ROG Strix 900 series to the 20 series. The 30 series is pretty nice too, but I just like that old-fashioned style, cooler design. And so, of course, I am going to benchmark it between my 3070 Ti MSI Gaming X Trio to the Asus ROG Strix. I did have some problems with this graphics card before I go too far into the review. PCI riser cables. You make sure you have a PCI Gen 4 one. Mine booted up and ran fine for a while. But when I started to try and play some games, the card would immediately crash. So I want to just say that out front. If you have a PCI riser and it's been in your system for a little while, get a PCI Gen 4 cable. It will change the whole performance. So games are all done in 2560 by 1080. I have an ultra-wide monitor, and these are the benchmarks. So the first game I benchmarked with this was Doom Eternal with Raytracing, because this is kind of a newer title. With Raytracing featured. I had no DLSS enabled, and I had an average of 155 FPS, as well as a 1% low of 102. So, I mean, not bad for the 3070 Ti. 49 FPS with a 1% low of 98.5. Pretty well, honestly. About 121. So, yeah, I got 30 FPS increase from the 2070 Super. And that's pretty good, honestly, for a game that's that old, but it's at, of course, max settings. Black Ops Cold War, an impressive 191.9 FPS in Cold War. A pretty good, impressive feat. On my 2070, I was getting 168, so, I mean, yeah, another 30 FPS. Pretty damn good. Apex Legends, 172 FPS, 1% low, 108. So the 1% lows could just be a variation of the area and how much load, what's going on at the time. So, I mean, not too bad. The Troll with Ray Tracing and DLSS on the whatever the next tick down. Mine was, I think, 1790 by 891, something like that. But I didn't try to use a whole lot of DLSS really in it. And I got 130 FPS with a 1% low of 103. Playing Fortnite on my 3070 Ti, I was getting over 240 FPS on 1080p Ultra. That's pretty impressive for high competitive modes. I didn't play Counter-Strike, although I should have, because that would have been very impressive to see 500 FPS in a game. I didn't test Cyberpunk because for some reason Cyberpunk for me is having a bit of an issue here. This 3070 Ti is probably one of the best 30,000 series that I've ever seen in terms of gameplay and other things like that. I'm very lucky to have bought this. I bought this at Microcenter for $940, which is a pretty steep price to pay, considering the 3070 Ti Founders Edition is $599. You can't really find Founders Editions for the 3070 Ti. It's only AIB models or third-party models, which offer a pretty great performance. For the same price almost, I mean, you do pay a little bit of a premium. There was some 3070 Zotac cards that I saw there, but I was trying to find something. It's got some nice RGB on it, and it looks pretty cool, honestly. And I'm really excited. I have a new camera, if you guys have not seen that. I've been doing a lot of upgrades and a lot of purchases to my personal life and computers, stuff like that. So I do want to thank you guys so much for all the support on the YouTube channel. I've been a little bit inactive for about a week and a half, but it's mainly because I've been working on this review and some other reviews in the future and gameplay, and trying to get back to where I was, because I was working a lot lately. So thank you guys so much for watching and being patient with me for these videos. I really hope you guys have a good day, and everything goes well for you. If you are trying to search for a 3000 series graphics card, I think honestly Microcenter is probably your best bet right now, in terms of finding a 3000 series graphics card. I think they're mainly down to like 3070 and 3080 Ti's, because 3080s and 3070s are switching to a low hash rate model, so it's probably going to be a little bit harder to find those for a while till the new hash rates come out. Or maybe they're just going to yeah, like I said, I am going to miss this beast of a 2070 Super. But like I said, that 3070 performance and cooling is actually pretty impressive. Cooling, I was getting maybe a maximum of 70 Celsius at max peaks. And I have a Lee & Lee O11 Dynamic, so I mean, obviously a pretty popular case. 70 degrees at max temps. I wish I had some more precise tools to measure the GDDR6 memory, because they do get fairly hot. But I didn't see anything over 70 degrees Celsius when I was testing this the entire time. Performance with OBS has been phenomenal, because I stream off one PC, although I have a capture card. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that in the future. I was going to try and stream from one PC to another, but I had some complications either way. So, but I did get a 3000 series. It's a great, phenomenal card, and I do recommend, if you have to try and get one, go to Microcenter if possible. I know it's hard to find a Microcenter. It's definitely, call before you go if you are trying to find a 3000 series, because it's not, for me, I was even trying to look for them and I found them. So, I mean, if that's the case, like, things, I feel like, the shortage is actually getting a little bit better, especially with the new 3070 and 3080 Ti's and Microcenter. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.
Fucking fan needs to stop.
Who's that?
Still haven't got installed yet?
Yeah, it did.
Or did you just get installed?
Literally just put in the system.
How dare you walk in my house?
Bro, it's
He's
GB.
huge.
Yeah, well, I
Even
mean,
dog.
where's the other one, Bree?
God damn.
I put it.
It goes perfect with your setup.
That's what I said, dude. It's fucking
It
beautiful.
goes perfect. I hate you. Especially. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, look at this too. Look back in there. Look at this. That's all aluminum back there. And yeah, I mean, this is the old one.